And hi, I'm Sana from Komodaa, a very fun way to refresh your closet. So, flashback. The world was created, and the first question Eve asked Adam was, what should I wear now? Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce you the women's closet. Well, hell no. This is actually the reality. So the problem goes without saying. We women have nothing to wear, and yet our closet is full. We have nothing to wear, right? But there is no space in our closet. Based on the statistics, we only use 20% of our closet on a regular basis. We do have some solutions right now. The current solutions are we just give them away, the extra clothes. We trash them or just stash them in our basement. But our smart solution is Komodaa application, which you can find on our website, komodaa.com right now. You can browse the closets, you can buy and sell, and then we come, we ring your door, and we collect them ourselves, and we deliver them. And we are proud that actually we are sharing our previously loved items. And we actually expand this Como culture, and that, yes, we're having this brand new experience of shopping. So our highlights are, we are actually buying stuff with a 50 to 70% discount on Komodaa, and because we are a social network, you can check other girls' closet and get inspired, and buy a style. I don't mean Kim Kardashian, I mean real Iranian woman, and that we are eco-friendly. We think green, and we have environmental concerns. How about the market size? We have targeted tech-savvy women, and in Shiraz, the 15% of this market size is 36,000 users. The business model includes a 5% commission on each transaction and some marketing revenues and promotions. What we have achieved so far is that we have more than 1,200 active users. We have seen 20,000 uploaded items. Almost 5,000 of them have been already sold out, and the net sale is something like more than $40,000, and actually our revenue is the 5%, so we have done the calculations here. Now, let's get competitive. How about our rivals? You can see the famous Shapur and Divar, but why are we different? Okay, as you may know, these guys are categorized as a classified advertisement. We are more social. So which means we care about the community, we believe in the robust communication and user engagement, and beside that, we have a live interaction, right? So which means that all the transactions is happening live, and that we exist through the whole process from A to Z during the QC, packaging, and delivery. We are currently based in Shiraz, but we have planned to scale up in other major cities as well, and then launch our side services. To do that, we need $100,000 for the next 15 months. Now, let's meet the team. So we have Hamed as our developer, ninja, and IT guy. He has conducted few startups himself and is in charge of business communities. We have Parvane, who is a customer service, in charge of customer service and support. And yes, she is the money gal. And we have Payam, the doer. He is basically a civil engineer, but in Komodaa, he is handling the earthquakes of Komodaa. And me, I'm the founder, and I have worked in several international e-commerce companies, and I'm half entrepreneur, half writer. How about our vision? So we would like to expand this H2H marketplace. And by H2H, I mean human to human, heart to heart. And yes, we want to keep up with our loyal users. Thank you so much for your attention, and find us.
Thank you so much.
You're
Great
welcome.
job.
And nice to meet you in person, by the way.
Thank you so much. Thanks. So, I guess your biggest challenge is how you will manage the logistics and how is the process? Maybe if you can explain, and who is covering the costs?
Sure.
How does that affect your business model?
I'm going to be perfectly honest. A logistic and delivery system is a headache in the startup, especially starting in Shiraz, because we don't have many startups in delivery systems. So we decided we wanted to train some drivers ourselves, and then we already hired 2-3 drivers to do that, and it's happening. I mean, it's working with this community that we have. If we want to scale up, we're looking for other already made startups so we can just use them, like, for example, Snap posting system. So the customer is sharing a part of the delivery prices. It's less than $1 for every transaction. And the customer is...
My question is, when I list my clothes, do I send the clothes to your center, or do I keep it to myself till somebody buys it? And
it's with you until it is sold. When it's sold, the seller receives a message that your item has been sold out, and then we have 2 systems. I like to explain. We have 2 delivery systems because we're eco-friendly. We have one system that only works once a week, and it's called Halazuni, so you have to wait for a week if you're not in rush and you have just done some random shopping online. But if you're in hurry, we have another system called Migmigi, which means you can just choose the way you want your dress or any item, and then within 48 hours, we will just deliver it.
Thanks for your presentation.
You're welcome.
Especially because you were on time. You were even more German than Germans. My question is that you are a real C2C business, right? But
yes.
unlike Snap, for example, in which the frequency of use is quite high, so in Snap, people can use UGC system, user-generated content,
Yes.
and you can understand if a driver is a good driver or not.
Yes.
But in your system, the frequency of use, especially when it comes to providers, is not that high. How do you handle this problem?
Yeah, you're right, because we are Web 2.0 market, and it's a new generation of, web using, and it's not really trendy in Iran. We decided we do the quality check, but we are actually programming on a rating system. So after a while, when the receiver receives the item, she can also rate. Based on the price and the quality. But for now, to keep the community healthy and not to, get any trash in between the items, we are checking the things.
Yeah, I know the receiver can check the item and can give rating, but the problem is that the frequency of use from your system is maybe once a year or twice a year. So that rating doesn't matter that much to the provider, no?
For now, we have the quality check. We will think of some alternative ways to see what happens when the community is bigger. Right now, I'm not certain that what we will do, we have to check that. But for now, the only solution that we had was the checking the items by ourselves during the delivery.
Thank you for the complete
You're
information. But the thing about the because I know that women's have problem with sharings, and you talked about this quality control. Can you talk a little bit more about this quality control, because how you can ensure the people that this is a completely healthy and there's no problem, there's nothing is...
Yes, on the application side, we have actually defined 3 tags, which is used, new, and handmade. So if it's new, you just tick new, and because we wanted to empower women, and we knew there are some items that are handmade by Iranian women, we also created this handmade one, which means it's actually new, but we have this in good shape and quality, but already used. And we have asked the users to be honest and write what's the problem with this, used item. They have agreed that they clean the stuff and deliver it in proper shape, and tell about the the problems. For example, yes, this is my sneaker I was driving. You're welcome.